Hey guys, it's Ginny Silver, and today I want to talk to those of you who are collecting SSI and who have questions about the Golden State Stimulus. Those of you who are collecting SSI in the state of California are letting me know that there is unclear information for you regarding the Golden State Stimulus, and I agree. So what I did today is I dug into the Assembly Bill number 88, which is the Golden State Stimulus Bill for the state of California. Now I'm going to show you what I found in the bill text, and I'm going to show you where you can follow up to get information if you're an SSI recipient on the Golden State Stimulus. Now the information is still limited. There's not clear program details yet defined for SSI recipients, but the website that you're going to check to follow up with details is not the FTB. It's not the Franchise Tax Board website. The Franchise Tax Board website is only for those who are claiming the stimulus payment by use of a tax credit, such as a Cal EITC or ITIN filers. That is the reason why the FTB website mentions nothing about SSI or SSP recipients. So first, you guys, I'm going to show you exactly where you can find the SSI Golden State Stimulus information page. Now, there's not any information on it yet, but I want you guys to have this link so that you can continue to refresh it, check up on it, and follow the updates for yourself. Now, this is the website where you guys are going to find information on SSI and SSP for the Golden State Stimulus. It is on the Department of Social Services website, you guys, and I'm going to leave the link down below. Here, they state, recent California legislation authorized a one-time payment of $600 to SSI, SSP recipients to assist and provide relief from hardship due to COVID-19 pandemic. This webpage will be updated to include information regarding the disbursement process of that payment once the information is available. So what we see here is that they do not have payout information released yet. So continue to check this page for more information. Next, you guys are asking me, do I have to file a tax return in order to receive the Golden State Stimulus if I am an SSI or SSP recipient? Well, I'm going to refer over to the stimulus bill text. But to be very clear, this is a random person on the internet that many of you have come to trust reading a piece of confusing government jargon. I am not an attorney. This is just my interpretation of the bill. Now, we have two separate sections of this bill. One section, Section 2, refers to the FTB's jurisdiction over the Golden State Stimulus, which is individuals who qualify for the Golden State Stimulus by claiming a Cal EITC, a California Earned Income Tax Credit, and by having an ITIN and meeting those restrictions there. That is found in Section 2, where many individuals are getting confused about whether or not SSI and SSP recipients qualify and if they're required to file a tax return in order to receive it, lies in the fact that there are two separate sections of this bill. The media and YouTube is primarily reporting on Section 2 of the bill because that is the information that is found on the Franchise Tax Board's website, and that is the information that is most commonly circulated. But the bill itself is then followed by Section 3, which is the section that pertains to SSI, SSP, and CalWORKs recipients. In Cal EITC, Section 2 requires them to file a tax return. But let's look at Section 3, because Section 3 is what pertains to those of you who are collecting SSI, SSP, or CalWORKs. The State Department of Social Services shall make a one-time grant payment in the amount of $600 to each grant recipient. Now, they state very clearly here, grant. They do not state tax credit. So this is a grant. It is not being treated as a tax credit. For the purposes of this section, grant recipient means one of the following. Number 1, CalWORKs, California Work Opportunity and Responsibility to Kids Act. Number 2, a recipient of benefits provided under the Cash Assistance Program. Number 3, a recipient of benefits under the SSI SSP. Now, the additional text in this specific Section 3, which is for SSI and SSP and CalWORKs recipients, does not make any mention that an individual must file a tax return in order to claim this. Let's compare this to Section 2, which is for the other ways to qualify. earning a Cal EITC or filing with an ITIN number that meet all of the qualifications there. Section 2 does not refer to this as a grant. It refers to this as a tax refund payment. In order to claim a tax refund payment, you must file a tax return. This then goes on to state in Section 2 that an eligible individual, as determined in this section, who filed a California individual income tax return for the taxable year beginning on or after January 1st, 2020 and before January 1st, 2021. That tax return requirement is only present in Section 2. It is not present in Section 3. And Section 3 is where we see the rules for SSI and SSP and CalWORKs recipients. So because the information other than the bill text is very limited, I cannot state anything for you in 100% certainty, but based on the bill text here, it is my interpretation that it is clear to see on the bill text that SSI and SSP and CalWORKs recipients would not be required to file an income tax return if they do not have to, if they are non-filers below that income threshold required to file. There is nothing in Section 3 that states that an income tax return would need to be filed. In fact, because the language calls this a grant and not a tax return, it does help to confirm that interpretation. Okay, you guys, so click the link in the video description down below, which is the website where you can continue to track the progress and updates as they are released over in the Social Services Department website. Okay, you guys, I really hope that was helpful. Please click like, subscribe, and leave me a comment down below.